Last time on PeakD&D, we actually fought the Minotaur skeleton as well as the army of skeletons behind him. We were very fortuitous in beating them, but it was a very tough fight. Julius turned into a big orange-green bear for some reason. Not sure what that's about. And then Enara started hearing some weird whispers in the mausoleum that they all came out of. And Orrin started hearing them too. And then we kind of walked down and kind of saw a depiction of like elven history, and this mausoleum is kind of more an elven historical kind of thing that we don't know anything about. And Enara was too predetermined to it, but then we got to the base and this revolving stone door was coming through, and it looks like we are at the beginning of a labyrinth.
You find yourself at the door to what seems to be a labyrinthine maze on the way deeper into this ziggurat that has some link to the elf history here in Enara and to Orrin as well. Before you step inside, you do have time to take a brief rest or to gather your wits before entering what will certainly be a interesting challenge.
For all of us.
We haven't play tested this, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, it'll be awesome.
I think the first
What do you guys
challenge
wanna
is how to spend rest points.
Yeah, I mean, I know I was excited to come down here, and I was really rushed everyone, but now that I'm kind of the shock
On
of
second
fighting
thought,
a skeleton minotaur is worn off, I'm not feeling so good, and I'm not looking so good, and this feels like complicated.
Hold on, guys. My blood sugar just dropped.
It did. It did. I either need a milkshake.
I need a candy bar.
I got a health potion, but
I would
those
take
have
a health
sugar in
potion,
it?
or I'd like to take. Can we take an hour, guys? Would you be okay
hour?
taking
I don't
an
know.
hour?
I mean, Enara seems pretty, wanting to go ahead soon, quickly as well.
I do not know what awaits us inside. We should probably be at our best if we can.
Yeah.
Perhaps have a bit of time to gather our wits.
I'd
before
negotiate
entering
down
inside.
to 10 minutes, but I'd like an hour.
you're a terrible negotiator.
I just want to be honest with you guys.
I'm willing to go lower, but here's my offer. So stew on that. And just to reiterate, I will go lower, given an opportunity.
But only to make you happy.
I mean, we could all want an hour. Do you want to hang out? Do you want to process turning into a
I will
bear?
allow you
No, I
a
chose that.
full hour's short rest if you would like.
Great, let's take that. I'll talk to Enara unless she's doing something else over the course of this hour.
Yeah. Hour.
How many rest points do we spend on a short rest? I don't know.
I'm gonna
You
slap
only have two.
You can spend as many as you want
Oh, okay.
on any sort of rest.
I gotcha.
Correct.
Okay, I
You
understand.
just only get them back in the middle of a long rest.
Yeah. Halfway.
Halfway through a long rest.
Correct.
I think we got it. Yeah, the quick rest is what gives you your hit points back. The short rest gives you some abilities back if it was mentioned as something that I need.
I like to imagine big gulps, okay? And the big gulp, super gulp, is your
Yeah.
Long
well,
rest
I
or
don't-
full
I
rest?
don't
It's a
know.
long rest.
I think we
So
I
what's
think
the
just
full
like
rest?
catnap,
Full rest.
nap, rest
Yeah.
would be how, or like something along. I would have changed the words. I would just change the words.
You hear that, Alan? A non-believer amongst us. Can
Whoa,
you-
whoa. For clarity and simplicity.
For clarity and simplicity, they're taking a short rest, which means they can spend their rest points. It's going to take them an hour, and but you still
But
don't refill.
we'll get some abilities back.
You get some abilities back, but not mana points. That's only
Correct.
a long
No,
rest.
that's only long rest.
That's the long
I definitely need
rest.
some hit points because I've lost so many. I can see through my
All right, man. Strong.
character sheet.
Strong work already. I will
Nice.
spend a rest point.
When you spend a rest point, you get back your
Whichever is highest in your
might
physical
might or
Plus-
agility.
plus
level?
2.
Or just +2.
Plus 2.
In Alpha 0.5, which is what we're playing, DC20. That may change. We'll keep you posted.
in the futures. Is there a... Oh, yeah, there is a spot for rest points. Cool.
I'm going to spend a rest point.
Okay.
Am I?
Me too.
Yeah, I am. I might as well get to max hit
Yeah, you
points.
guys had a full long rest before this
And I'm spending 2 rest points.
on the travel day. You were
Woof.
attacked by wolves in the middle of the night, but it wasn't long enough to interrupt your long rest
I mean,
times.
since we have an hour, I would like to talk to Enara about what she knows about
What are these 5 rings about?
Sarala and turning into
that
were
too.
things.
That too.
We
the
all
thing
have
that Julius
questions,
said.
Enara.
Line up,
okay.
line up.
Line up. Everyone has their full hour. Everyone leaves about 15
20
minutes of
And then
talking time.
Then she gets 15 minutes to herself, I suppose. That's
Yep.
No, she's
Yep.
enough. She trances.
She's just like you. So you're asking her about Sarala,
and all of this stuff that I could correct.
I'm resting, but listening intently.
okay.
I mean, you can just hang out, like
Yeah.
I'm out.
He just on the
I-
stone floor. Just
So
Face
you
down.
wish to know more about the gift that you demonstrated outside this temple.
yes, ma'am, I do.
Well, it seems that you have been given a gift by Sarala, the goddess of the moon, and those that worship the moon and are connected to it in a deeper way than most understand. One of the moons, both of them, that could yet be revealed. But those that have a special connection to the moon and Sarala herself can sometimes manifest those gifts as lycanthropes, of those that can change form into a bear, a werebear, or a rats and wolves and all kinds of forms that the moon elicits in people. It generally makes them in a strange way, a reflection of themselves, of their personalities and their values. If you value strength and fortitude, and perhaps a bear is more of a more cunning and a powerful force of will, perhaps a tiger. I don't claim to understand what the gods really do with those types of gifts, but I can see you are a bit conflicted as well. You don't put much stock in the gods of old. You have a different line of your faith, at least the thinking behind it. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm real confused how Vortor decided to just like subjugate Sarala and bless me with this gift. But I will take your word for it, and I appreciate your information.
Certainly. She's this. I do not know much of this Vortor, but I have
Praise him.
yes, praise him. Pockets and pita pits and up there.
Pita chips.
you
Pita
save
chips.
from your stone nap.
Well, I appreciate your kindness and sharing with me.
Indeed. I would like to hear more about your beliefs. And perhaps.
Another time. I'll move behind. Since Ravi's in line.
Yeah.
I'll-
So just go to the back of the line.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next.
Sit down and read my book.
Do you have questions, Ravi? Or does anyone else want to talk to
Do I?
Enara? Or are we going inside? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When we walked down like the hallway, had all the elven inscriptions, and we definitely saw the one motif with the 5 rings and the jewels inside of each. And was curious what that depicts, what that's for.
That is an old symbol, not just for my people, but for all the people of Argilia. That the 5 individuals forming one entity, one being, one purpose. That is the symbol of the Vortorim, which are great heroes of days long past. You're pointing at
Julius,
Julius?
Vortorim, Votor.
Well, Vortor is not a figure that I'm familiar with. The Vortorim were essentially demigods that
Yeah, that at least if we've been taught or we know it over on
The said Vortorian Empire.
Vortorian
Yeah.
Empire.
The continent itself doesn't really have a name. It's just the central continent.
It's not like
The Empire.
the Empire.
Mhm. It's not like Asia.
That the
or-
five that it parallels a story that we are told.
the five
that the
pillars of your faith.
I wouldn't say defeated, but put themselves in between the 20 gods that started fighting amongst themselves. And they kind of settled that score and became what we know now as Votor. Is that correct? Tony's asking.
Yes, that is
Cool.
that is pretty much your
That is
general
the
recollection.
party line.
Is that
Sick.
Vortor? Yeah, the party line is.
I mean, I am an intellect for so I
like
know
that-
these things.
That
but-
Vortor, the 20 gods of Argilia, were
Started to-
fighting amongst themselves. Not much is known about that. There was this,
Right.
and then Vortor showed up and stopped the war, and then the gods disappeared after that point, including Vortor. He wasn't gods were no longer
was
allowed.
Votor part of the 20? No,
No, the Vortor is not one of the original 20 old gods.
part of the 5, or is
The
he
fi-
completely?
There are
separate?
5 pillars to the faith of Vortor.
No, but the 5 gods that came down to stop.
The Vortorum, they
Yeah.
were not gods themselves. They were
No, but they
elevated.
were individuals.
They were individuals. Yes,
Yeah.
they were people.
But Votor wasn't one of them.
Not
Vortor
that I am
crashed
aware of.
to Argilia as a fully formed man in his 60s.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Anyways, there's parallels to that, though.
I
don't
can
know if you
certainly
see that,
see
but I
that.
see that,
Yes,
that there's 5 that came down that we know also as the Vortorum, and then you have these symbols as the Vortorum, and then Votor appeared in our continent, kind of randomly, crashed from the sky, and I don't know, and they depict one entity, so
Perhaps
it's interesting.
It is. It is. This is beyond the histories that I am aware of. I have my people and all those.
What does it mean to
came
the
before.
elves? What does that symbol mean to the elves? What is it? What
it-
weight does it carry?
Well, one of the Vortorum were chosen by each of the gods that fought in the Ascension Wars. All 20 were involved, but there were 5 chosen champions of 5 of the strongest gods, and one of them was Enara. So the Vortorum were certainly very important to my people, the elves. And I can only wonder what the true purpose of this place is, of this temple, this ziggurat, this
Yes.
tomb, perhaps. But whatever lay ahead of us, it seems that there will be certain things at play to help us navigate such a place. I do not believe the difference between a maze and a labyrinth is a maze is made to keep people out, and a labyrinth is to keep something in.
Yes, I have heard that.
There is only one path on a labyrinth, as opposed to a maze which has many. What lies before us, I do not know, but we can only guess that perhaps what waits at the end is worth the effort for those who prove worthy. And perhaps we will find more answers there
Yeah, because they keep
for your questions and
whispering
mine.
our names.
There seems
Yes?
to be some kind of consciousness,
Hmm.
or a spirit. I don't know what.
Is this what it
particularly.
looks like? The circle thing?
Sort of, yeah. Some depictions are very similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sort of like 5 interlocking circles with 5 intersecting points that are sort of like
Crazy.
Some Flower of Life, sacred geometry stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of feels that like sacred geometry, like symbols. And there's very different variations of it, but that we will
But I can see too
make
that,
at some point.
one of them's a head, and then the arms are coming around, like he was saying. The jewel is the head, like face down, and then the
Yeah, it's sort of like an
circles are
overhead
like if
view
they
of
were
like
in, like, a
5
circle.
people
Yeah.
in a huddle or something.
Yeah, they were about
hugging
to like,
each other. Yeah.
team on
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you leave that conversation struck by some of the parallels between the idea of Vortor that you've been taught and this idea of these 5, instead of the 5 pillars of the face, these 5 people who were important to the history of and connected to the gods themselves. And that's sort of, you're just left sort of pondering those similarities that like, why would those things be portrayed in such a way without, but rather than obfuscated through this like singular god idea that like maybe they became Vortor, maybe Vortor is a I don't know. You're left with more questions really about like, well, why is our religion the way it is?
Yeah.
And
especially since if they have something so similar on Enara.
I just think it's
Where-
cool that
where the
this
break
weird elven old ruin prophesies the coming of Vortor.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. It certainly seems that way.
it is.
That is one interpretation.
Anybody in the last conversations or anything before we head inside?
I was sleeping. I
You were
had
sleeping?
questions, but I forgot them. And when I
Okay.
wake up from my short rest, I just kind of crack my bones. Ah! Well, and I pick up my sword, pick up my shield, and I look to the door and I say, looks like today's the day to raise this maze. Let's go, fellas.
It's actually a labyrinth.
Labyrinth? Yeah. So mazes. Never mind.
You missed that part, but they explain
What?
it. It was mazes, labyrinths keep something in, as opposed to like a maze keeps
something
people out.
and a
It's
labyrinth keeps
confusing,
something in,
and the
that's
labyrinth
difference
has one
between-
path.
It's not really
It's
a
fine.
maze.
It's fine.
We're not going to raise
Oh.
the maze, but we can I don't know,
I don't have a
drink the
phrase
labyrinth. I don't know.
for labyrinth.
It's a
Labyrinth.
trickier one.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
For the word
Can I take another hour to come up with?
Yeah, but you don't have any rest points.
All right.
Could I take a catchphrase rest? I'm ready.
Yeah, so
You have
there
to spend
is
a rest point
sort of there's a doorway that sort of you have to pass through to get into the maze.
But it keeps opening
Labyrinth.
and closing. right?
Labyrinth.
The labyrinth, yeah. So as I need to know what order you'd like to go through the door in.
Is it possible to go through the door together, like the same door?
It's about,
all
I mean, it's
together?
it's the same door. It just keeps showing up only about enough
okay.
time for one person to get through.
Is it?
Step through.
Well, I could go first. I was planning to. Is it dark? Do we need like?
I mean, Julius is blue
Okay.
And shiny.
and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of blue and shiny,
Can I go in
For-
between you two?
25.
Do we think it's going to be like dangerous in here? Like we're going to have to fight something?
You have no
maybe,
idea what's about to happen.
No.
You don't know. You have no idea.
Before we go, I am going to cast Fire Shield on myself and kind of start
right.
getting the swirling flames before
Quick
we're
question.
in combat.
Quick question, Ravi. When you do that, if I were to grab you,
I remember one of my questions.
if I were to maybe like quickly like grab you and swap places with you, would I get burned by doing that?
It's spectral fire, so you only get burned spectrally.
Yeah.
So it's
Would that
it's
hurt me?
it's spectral flames. So like you
I
can-
think it's
I
only
just
like
wonder if I can protect.
You can touch it. It's fine.
I think if you
As
if you were
long
to
as
like
you don't
strike
do-
him,
Yeah, as long as
it
you
would
don't
hurt-
do
hurt you.
damage to me, as
Slap
long as
it.
you don't attack me
Uh-huh.
to hurt me,
Okay.
then they won't do anything.
Yeah, we're
doing
playing
best
by
to
like
help you.
sci-fi force field rules. Like you can
Yeah.
slowly you can reach through, but like hard blows get knocked
Sure.
away.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
But I do need to make a check because depending on the temporary hit points.
Nondescript sci-fi rules. Nondescript.
Spell check 15, so I met it. I got right at 15.
Okay.
So I
you
get
gain
3 temporary hit points.
3 temporary hit
Instead of 2.
points for you. Inara is also willing to go first if you guys are waiting, but we need an order.
And when I say squat up, I feel like you guys didn't do that last time. It means
Nobody knows what
get
that
on
means.
either side. Get behind me, but stay close. It means you know, like
Get behind you, but get on either side.
get on
Okay.
either side behind me. Think of hexagons.
What are you talking about?
Okay, guys, just stay close. If I say something about formation, just stay close.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Who's going through the door first?
I'll go through first.
Julius is going through
I'll go
first.
through second.
All right. I need
I'll
you
go through
to
third. I
roll
wanted to go
me.
between you two.
Roll me a D10.
We're bad at listening.
That's okay. That won't stop me from trying.
7.
7. All right.
So when you say squat up, huddle together.
Julius,
Huddle
you walk
together.
through the door
Okay.
and you find yourself right about here in this square.
Oh.
And then Orrin
Me.
was next. Ravi was next.
I wanted to, but Ravi went.
Roll a D10.
I'm like the hardest. I'm the most difficult,
Impetuous youth.
impetuous youth you can imagine. That is an 8.
All right.
I'm
You
nowhere
walk
near
through
you.
the door and you find yourself
Perfect.
in this little room.
Julius, where'd you go?
I just like turn my light up as bright as it can go. I don't know. Can you see me glow?
Can I hear him?
Can I hear them?
Like, no, nothing.
You
no,
cannot. You cannot
Nope.
hear them because
Nope.
you are not in direct
no blue
line of sight.
No blue light.
No blue light. There's a ceiling on this whole thing.
Okay.
So you can't like get up and out.
Uh,
Inara's going
Julius?
through next.
Oh, I was gonna.
Oh, you're going through next?
Yeah. And
Roll a D10.
I'm
No,
waiting
Enara,
to go
no.
through the door.
I think everyone just like
I know.
goes before you.
Yeah, it's like one of those rotating revolving doors, you know, like you think somebody's on the other side, but you walk through
Where
it.
you're
and
like timing it,
fuck?
and like Enara just walks. No, that was my turn.
Okay, roll a
Five.
D10. No, roll a D10. I thought you said you wanted to go last.
I bet you're gonna be right here.
Is this a D10?
I'm gonna guess right here.
6.
6. All right.
Enara, if you don't mind, and
You show
I'd
up.
like to go first.
Right over here.
Uh,
And you seem to be in a there's a hallway off to this this
Orrin?
direction.
Fellas,
Orrin.
And Enara.
squat up. Squat up.
Oh, interesting. Enara shows up right next to you, Ravi.
Oh. Where's the other ones?
That is
think
our
we'll
turn order that will happen. It'll be Max, then Tony, then
Enara.
Will, and then me,
Benara.
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 Yeah. Or Julius.
We need to change
Ravi,
all that out.
Orrin,
We have to change
Enara.
all the overlays now to Benara.
when I'm her. Which in this instance I am.
Game Master
Okay.
to Elven Oracle.
Yeah.
So
Benara
we have
game oracle.
rows are odds, columns are evens.
Which
At the top of the initiative order, the maze will move. So it'll push or pull a certain number of times, and the spare tile will be moved. You guys at the top of your turn will roll one move for the maze as well, where you get to pick which column or row is going to shift.
Oh wow. Okay.
okay. Which direction is a row and which direction is a column? Sorry.
This way is rows.
This is a row.
Sorry, this way is columns. This is rows.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Column.
Yeah.
Row.
So
I'll
it's
do my best.
odds and evens.
Okay.
For random rolls. You guys get to pick. So this turn,
Woof.
the maze will roll. It will move 3 times before we go.
This is gonna be super interesting.
it's
Kind of
gonna be-
cool. I like this.
So all right. So that is
Rows even?
yes.
Were rows
Yeah.
even? I'm just trying to write it down.
It's odds and evens. So yeah, rows are evens.
Row is
So
even, columns are odd.
I don't know what that means yet, but I'm just
yeah.
writing it down.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So
take notes.
7. That's a
We have to
column.
solve this somehow. I guess it's not solved.
All right. So
We
this
just
one
get to the
is
heart of
going
it.
to. So this whole thing shifts. If I can get it to all shake out and move.
Oh boy.
Sometimes it's a little bit funky. This is the sticky one. That's a sticky wicket. So this goes here.
This is pretty cool, Ben.
This goes here.
Well done.
Thanks. And then
Ah.
so the next one is an even. So it's this one. It's going to shift. Everybody moves down the row.
Here, you want me to pull this
yeah,
way?
go ahead and pull it that way. Slide everything down one. It should slide so much easier.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I use the oil of slipperiness.
Nice.
Oil gun.
Great. And then this one comes in here. And the last move.
Oh, and will this one then replace?
Yeah,
This one's
that one goes in.
Oh.
And then one more move, you said?
This is the last one. It's another
You can go.
row.
You can go all the way.
It's gonna
And
move.
then
You can go all the way right now.
I run.
go.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, though, it's like,
Yeah.
it's
And
there.
this one.
Wait,
Move it.
which one? This one?
Yeah, this one's moving.
Do you need this?
I do.
You can
Alright.
still do it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna move more times for all of our turns.
But you have 4 action points. Quadruple move.
I'm not sure we're gonna get to use reactions.
Alrighty.
Wait, who goes first?
So,
Oh, Julius goes
Julius, you are up. You are currently
Orrin goes
trapped.
last.
So you currently don't have anywhere to go.
Do we feel?
You can move the maze, and maybe you have somewhere to go.
Do
It
we
happens at
feel
the top of
them?
your turn.
Do we feel it move?
Yeah, you feel yourself sort of, whoa, like move around. So you can take this one and put it in any one of the entry points on any, there's 3 per side, and you can shift it back. If you shift someone off the board, they just come up on the other side of the row. Like
Right.
wherever they get pushed
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
they just come back on the other side.
So I mean, in theory, I could push Orrin further
way.
down.
Is that what you're talking?
No, like just
Yeah, you could
That
push
way.
him forward if you
You
wanted
would still
to
be
move
trapped,
that row.
but yes. You can only move it once per turn.
Yeah, so this is like, this is not Julius moving the maze. This is you guys getting an opportunity to move the maze
Yeah.
strategically in a way
Right.
that is advantageous to you.
Absolutely.
I kind of just want to make sure we get a good
But we-
shot of like where everyone is at.
Sure. Adjust the camera.
But we have to. But we only get 1 move per our turn,
Yes, at the top of your, every time it's your
It
turn, the
moves
maze will move and you can move it.
and then we have our 4 action points.
Yes, and then you
Okay.
can do your turn. As normal. You can move until you can't move no more. You may encounter something. You may not. You don't know.
I mean, I kind of like where the maze is at for Orrin's sake, but I can't move, nor do I necessarily want to move the maze. Must I move the maze?
You must move the maze, yes. So you can
guys.
choose like an
Labyrinth.
inconsequential
Yeah.
So, I
labyrinth.
mean, you could do it this way, or does
Yeah.
it always?
You can't undo the last move.
No.
Does that make sense?
But,
Like, you can't push
but
it
I
back.
can
what
move
just happened?
everything
Sorry.
this way.
Yep, you could move that
This.
row
Mhm.
column that way. Yeah.
You wanna
Sometimes
started
you gotta
over
get
there.
Sometimes, Kajonk, they get caught up on the things.
Whoa.
No, for a second I thought I saw daylight.
All right. You can move that however you want. It can be positioned, any of the 4 directions. Doesn't really
to
matter.
you.
but-
And I'm still stuck
That seems good.
in.
You just get like, whoa.
Yeah, and I'm still stuck. I can't do anything with my action points. So I guess that's me.
Mhm. Okay.
4 action points. I run in circles.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
Praying to
cool.
Vortor.
I mean, is there any magic? I mean, I guess. Can you? I mean,
Great.
not you.
So that is your turn. It is now Ravi's turn. So you can move the maze and then take your turn. You are currently sort of in a small room with
Enara,
Enara.
do we want to be? I guess I don't know. Do characters know we're doing this?
You don't really know. You know
Okay.
it's moving. This is just to,
Okay.
to give
Yeah.
yourselves some strategy to give
this
you
is
guys
a little bit more meta
advantageous-
than like me talking to Enara.
Yeah, this is sort of give you guys
Okay.
a fighting chance and to
I understand.
sort of let you manipulate this as well as just me.
Enara, remember when we were stuck in that maze
So
together?
you did this one, so that
when they
can't
fell in
happen
love.
again.
Yeah, you can't just go.
Yep,
You could
yep.
do it, push
Yeah,
him
yeah.
further, but you can't
Okay.
push him back
I
to where he
gotcha.
was.
I don't think any moves really get us out.
We talked about rings. We got stuck in a room together.
So you could push Orrin more forward if you wanted to.
Because
Push me right
And then
to the
you could
boss.
also potentially open up an avenue for Julius to move because he's trapped right now.
right, but I don't know. If
You don't
that's-
know that.
I don't know if that's possible.
I'm fine.
Well, if you move that row
Oh.
forward again, that opens up a column, a side, a left for Julius.
Then it
who
closes
knows?
you off. Well, everything's closed off for you now. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Which-
move this one.
That one doesn't. The pillars don't move. So this moves. Like this
Oh,
moves.
these don't.
These do not
No.
move. Yeah.
Oh, so we have
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I
which
mean,
is
if
sort of
you,
what
we can
roll.
keep pushing.
Yeah, you can
can
keep
keep
pushing
doing
this
it
If you
forward.
want to do that.
Okay.
Or you could do you. Too late.
Well, if you wanted
Yeah.
to do that, you can do that.
Well, we're doing it. So
And then that one.
I don't think any other.
No,
move
this one is
really
the one you have to push in.
advantageous. So,
Is the one
What's
you can do
this?
this? That's the one that just came out.
Yeah.
The other one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Cool.
I guess we're stuck in here
shoot.
for now.
I'm going by with
until
what
it
everyone
moves.
can see. So that's okay, great.
Enara gets to move it.
Yeah, Enara moves it as well.
Orrin gets to go.
I will let you guys decide how that happens.
Doesn't Will get to go? Because he went in before.
Oh yeah, Will's up.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's true.
I have
There's
to
your
move
piece.
the maze first
Yes.
before I move anything.
Yes.
Correct.
Just keep pushing you forward.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
No, maybe. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm also thinking about pushing. If I push you forward, that could help.
I guess we don't know what's gonna happen if like.
But I
only
don't
one
want to
of
push.
us-
Yeah, I actually don't want to push you forward.
Yeah, because then that door is somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm pushing this forward again.
All right. Oh, is it that one?
Yeah, that's the next moving piece.
You can put it
That's the
however you
piece
want.
push. Yep.
ooh, cool. I see a hallway into nothing. It's just like a black inky void.
it would
It
be
looks
It would
like
be
a wall.
Ah,
Yeah, you
got
see
you.
a wall.
A black inky void.
This is Dungeons and Pac-Man.
It kind of is. You were not wrong.
So I have
pretty much.
my 4 action points now.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That's 2 actions.
But do you? So you
Sure.
have to think about it though.
Are you coming around the corner?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
As you round the corner,
Uh-huh. Of course I round the corner.
you see two
Skeletons.
skeletons standing in your way.
Guys.
We're
I
not
would
really an
also
initiative though, are we?
point
We're
out-
just gonna like
I don't know if
he's
that's an
gonna
arch
deal
or a
with
door.
Oh,
the
shoot.
round and then it'll switch. What?
Is that just an archway or is that a door?
That is an archway
Okay.
that
would
can
open up things if it got moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was right
Cool.
now, it's against a brick wall, so it's just an opening into nothing.
Cool.
It's an opening into a brick wall.
So
all right.
That was
So
was
they
that
will go at their turn is essentially the top of the turn when the maze moves a bunch, and then so the maze will move randomly at the top of the turn,
After
and then
after Enara now moves in.
yeah, and then bad guys will get a turn to go. So right
And then it'll
now,
go through us again.
yeah, they are
Cool.
blocking your path currently, but you can fight them and then move beyond them.
Oh yeah, because you just used 1 action point, so you have 3 more left.
Yeah, I guess I just moved like 1 square,
Yeah,
turning the corner, or 2 squares, but that's a full action point, I guess, because now I'm.
you can move the rest
You
of the
can-
squares.
Yeah,
if
you
want.
still have the rest of your movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm going to.
Yeah.
As I run by them,
I guess you could run all the way over here.
I'm going to disengage as a minor action, but not as a.
I think you can maneuver through them because of the way they're positioned,
Okay,
but I don't think you can move through enemy squares in general.
that's okay.
I can't remember.
Well,
I think you can. You just I think you have to do some sort of crazy check.
I'm gonna shove them.
Yeah, I'd allow that. Sure. I think you've got like a diagonal path here. You can like
Okay.
squeeze between them, and then
Yeah, you can like.
So is that 1, 2? Is that 2 maybe?
that's one. Yeah.
1, 2,
That's 2.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yep.
Yep.
5.
Just playing
Yep, that's
hopscotch
5.
with skeletons.
I think that's
And
fine.
then do I take them off the board because I jumped them?
no, you have to wear them on top of you because you're a king now. No, I'm just kidding.
And then, I'm out of here, and I would disengage if I have to, but I'm gonna knock on this door, try to open it.
Okay.
I'm out of here. I'm out of this maze.
I'm done.
Labyrinth.
I did it.
I raised this maze. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told them I would.
Yeah, there is what looks like a couple of there are that same sort of symbol in the door is etched into this like solid. It's like a stone door, maybe like reinforced with some metal. It's a pretty strong door. It is holding fast, and you see this 5 symbol, and then there are 5 like semicircular recesses in that symbol, like where those jewels would go.
Cool.
So it looks, there's a doorknob or something. There's no doorknob.
There's a big symbol on the door with 5 little
inlaid things
Rezos,
where
yeah.
jewels should be.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out all of the jewels that I have. I'm just kidding. I'm
a jeweler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise this maze.
Hashtag raise the maze.
Hashtag raising the mazes. Raise the maze. Crap.
As I slinked past the skeletons, were they shiny at all? Did I get a sense that maybe did one of them have red jeweled eyes or anything?
They don't seem that did not strike you as a. They seem like jewels of some kind. No, they seem like regular ass guardian skeletons.
Vortor.
Vortor, damn it.
I'm just gonna pond. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna
make me an
might as well,
awareness
kill
check.
the skeletons.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
An investigation check would also. No, that's not a thing in this one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
You can make me an
Yeah.
investigation check
Okay.
if you want.
I mean, I'm definitely pondering my next moves. Where is it? 10.
A 10?
10 investigation.
Probably something around here somewhere. I need some jewels to put in this door.
Yeah.
That's all you can really get.
Okay.
It's not on the skeletons. You're confident
I
of.
feel like I'm gonna attack them.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Do I have the rest of my second action point of movement to move back? Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So 8, 9.
8, 9.
So now you have 2 action points to attack.
Yeah, I will attack this first wizard and I will power it up.
Okay.
Wait, what? It's a
Scared.
wizard now?
Yeah, I'm confused.
What did I just say?
But then you're attacking a wizard. You're attacking a
You're like, "I'm gonna
skeleton, not a
attack this
wizard.
wizard."
But all right, it's a wizard skeleton. Well, it is now.
Yeah. All those other attack.
I'm manifesting. Yeah. 12 to hit.
12 will hit skeleton.
3 points of damage to
Ooh, nice.
the wizard skeleton. It's just because it was wearing tattered robes, maybe, that I thought.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
It was the sword was the dead giveaway.
Oh, it's a spear.
It's a
I thought it was a
spear.
staff.
I thought it was a wand. I thought it was this magical staff of thing. Okay, fantastic. So that is Enara's turn,
That is. Nope.
right?
Oh, it is Enara's.
It is Enara's turn.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
suppose
So you guys get to make the move.
we
you can
wait
move.
until this moves, I guess. I hear it move, but we haven't moved.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna just be.
Oh, Benara gets to play.
So
We
you guys
could
get to
move
choose the
you,
move.
and then you wouldn't get attacked.
Move me to the jewels. Let's run these jewels.
Okay, you want to move that column forward then?
Oh, are we going?
Yeah.
Are we Enara?
Oh, you would still be attacked. Oh no, you wouldn't. Yeah, you would.
I mean, I don't care.
No, you wouldn't.
That's only a column. I thought you would be like boxed in.
Yeah.
I don't care. Send me with the door. I'm not actually on the doors.
I want to move it. I want to move our call like this way.
I wish I stayed on.
You
the
go
door
that way?
square.
Okay. So this one is going to slide this way.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the left.
No deal.
Slide. Oh, there's a
the rest.
wall there. I thought that wall was attached to us. Good job.
Good job, Enara.
I'm a wizard.
God, I feel like I could kill you.
Are you just a skeleton?
Cool.
Oh, these like don't move at all. Okay.
Yeah, those are like the fixed points in the map.
No, but there are also fixed, like literally
Yes.
on
Let's
our
see.
map.
Okay, Julie. Oh, Hello.
Let's do the slow pan.
Hello.
All right.
So now it's
Yeah,
its turn.
It is the maze's turn and the skeleton's turn. Okay.
But the
so
maze moves first.
the maze will move first.
Okay.
It will only move once this turn,
Okay.
and odds are
I like the
evens.
3 times. The 3 times is cool.
It's an even, which means this way. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And you get to choose with your.
no, I'm rolling randomly for it.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be all right. It is this one,
Which one?
and I will say it is going this direction. No. Come here, you. This one slides in there.
Can't wait till like a wall opens and my dead body is just like sitting there.
It's going to be great. I can't wait. Okay, so that is the only move that the maze makes this turn. The skeletons are going to turn around and try to attack you, Orrin. They're going to slide in there. They can both reach you, and they will attempt to strike you. Parry, nice. So that is
I'm learning.
Always.
So that
parry.
makes your
Always parry.
that's a +5 to your PD.
Yeah.
So you're
22.
That's my
22.
physical defense.
So your physical defense is 22 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they
Right.
both miss you. I guess they could have given themselves advantage. We'll say they do. Nope. 1 and a 3. So that is what
We'll say
I
they did.
get
Parry.
for that. Yeah.
Watching.
It does take 2 action points.
That makes sense. Per attack.
Let's see. Can anybody
Well, 1
see
action point per
this?
attack.
Yeah. Per
Yeah.
attack.
Nope.
parry.
Nobody can see anything. Okay, great.
Nope. We're just staring at walls.
Yeah, Julius.
Ooh, but Julius, you have.
Well, it's gonna move. We can move it again. But yeah, no, I could possibly
Okay.
get there.
You could.
That is all
Is
that
it your
happens
turn?
this round.
We got to move the maze, but
you could just move the middle.
All right, now we're back
You
to
could just move this.
top of the turns, and Julius, you're up.
I was actually thinking that top row.
This one.
Yeah,
That way.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody slide to the right.
It's actually to your left, but.
We already did that.
That one's gonna go there. Yeah, this side for some reason is stickier than the other sides, so we'll just do it one at a time.
Yeah.
I wish this thing would just work so fucking
Here,
cool. Like
here
it
you
worked
put-
so
put your
cool in
arms
my
it.
brain.
Act like you're helping.
All right, that's your move.
It is my move.
Oh, okay. So you
After
see behind you
Orrin.
over here, Orrin, you see a glint of red on the floor behind you. Now that is open.
Do I
1, 2, 3,
4?
4.
Yeah, my move is 4.
1, 2. Yeah, but you
Julius,
get to 3 before you
as
see
you turn the
something.
corner, you see a glint of blue.
Oh.
I swear, me and Enara are being very helpful.
Get your hands off each other.
I feel like I'm controlling where you're going somehow.
I'm gonna turn to
guiding
Enara
you.
and just give her a little.
I mean, she's super hot.
All
We
right.
are alone.
Now that we're alone.
I could kill her.
I mean,
The maze did it.
yeah, I swear to.
With
I
love.
swear, I have no
Yeah.
idea what
The
happened.
maze definitely stabbed her repeatedly with this rapier. I swear to God.
Yeah, the walls open up. It's just you with a dagger. It's
Yeah.
like, I
Oh my
didn't
God.
do it.
Yeah,
A
with the
bloody
She
dagger.
killed
Yeah,
herself
exactly.
with my rapier somehow.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah. What is it? I will pick up said blue shiny thing.
All right. You have a lovely round sapphire.
Does that
Multifaceted.
count as an action point to pick something up?
minor.
No, I think it's a minor action. I pick it up.
2, 3, 4.
Yes.
What's your second?
That was the end of my second. Yes. So this would
And that
be-
door is that door open in front of you?
It is.
It is. Okay, you see a glint of clear, white.
Ooh, piece of candy. 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up and stand right there.
All right. 2 gems have been
You
picked
still
up.
have an action point in theory?
I still
No, you don't
have
have
an
to use
action
it, but-
point in theory. No sense in not using it though.
True.
You see
Throw your nunchucks.
down, catching in the glint of your blue light, you see Orrin being attacked by 2 skeletons.
Did Orrin just like past the skeletons, just see the blue light get bigger and bigger as it came around? As he started walking, it just got like fainter blue, and then it was like, oh look,
Yeah.
it's Julius.
Mm-hmm.
If you're omitting the light still, I would imagine you are.
I'm going to use my action point to do some telekinesis, and I'm going to charge it up with a mana point,
Nice.
and I'm going to attempt to grab one of those skeletons.
Get off my friend. Get over here. It's like Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They get to make a.
Yeah, contested roll. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Could be a 7.
They beat it with a 3.
Aww. Guess I
clack, clack, clack.
should have waited to use that magic point until it worked. That was me.
Ah, fair. All right. Next is Ravi, and you get to move the maze. Labyrinth, I'm sorry. The maze-a-rinth.
Apologize to yourself. You're boxed in, bro.
No, there's not really.
You are. You kind of got a crappy.
It's not really the best. Again, I'm not really sure the best way to.
It's going to take 2 moves to
It's
really
gonna
get you
take
guys in a good place.
lot of moves. I guess Enara's next though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I need. If I plot out 2 moves ahead, can I get somewhere interesting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's gonna take 3 moves to be honest.
Not necessarily.
I'm not good at labyrinths apparently.
Mm-hmm. So if you move, because this is the tile that you're on. This wall is not attached to you. So you
Right.
can move this whole column out of the way, then move yourself.
Oh, I think that's what I thought this was attached to me.
No. So
Not
that wall is attached to the other thing. But that does shift where the door is. The door
So what
will
does that do?
disappear
Yeah, so
temporarily.
well it would be over here, wouldn't it? Or would it disappear for a whole
It'll
turn?
disappear for until the next move.
But I don't know. I mean, I do know that, but I guess
You have control of the next move, so that's the next
So if I
piece
move
that is
them-
placed. You can put the door anywhere you want. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because that's the next inserted piece.
But I don't
You
have
can
any
put it right
gems.
next to you.
Yeah. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Fuck around, find out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
So this door shifts. The skeletons
also shift.
move out of the way of move behind the corner where Ravi is. Orrin. I'll get those names right one of these days. So that is that. That one is the new piece that's just inserted here.
Put it anywhere you want.
Not true.
Well, I have to put it here, but any
But you-
way.
Any orientation.
Yeah, you
yes.
can. That's what I mean.
And so then
Any way, not anywhere. I got you.
Enara's
now it's-
move
but
is
it's my
next.
turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. So if you want to do anything, you
I
can,
can
absolutely do something. Let's see. You don't see anything new down that hallway. It's all new to you, I guess, but
That's not helpful.
We're connected currently.
Could be sort of helpful. We are connected currently. I guess though Enara cannot act and do anything on my turn.
Pick her up,
Is that
bro.
correct?
no. Yeah, she would have to wait till her turn.
You're coming with me.
Grapple.
grapple check.
mean, yeah, I guess we know, but we don't know. So I'm going to be like, well, this opened. I'm going to go check it out. See if I can find anything useful. 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything useful? Oh, hey.
You see Julius down that hallway.
Oh, hey.
I was stuck in a while. It was bad. Enara's back there somewhere.
This place is weird. Cool, I'm sure she's fine on her own.
She's a god, bro. 5?
Not a god.
Stole it.
Not a god.
Exactly.
But also, if we just like leave her here
To die. Right,
of course,
of course.
We kept her safe.
Cool.
So that's my second move. Oh, Orrin, what's going on, buddy?
I'm fighting these skeletons, and I see a red jewel, and I think that these jewels need to go on a door, but I don't see the door.
There's another door.
Oh, well, I have 2 jewels.
I
Sweet.
see a jewel.
Yeah, I see the one back there too.
Do you though?
Do you really?
I'm gonna go. What do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Squat up, Ravi.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go grab the red jewel.
Okay. You grab the red jewel.
I got it, guys.
Nice.
Now what?
I don't think anybody.
You have 2?
Nobody can see it.
Julius,
Okay.
you said you had 2?
Yeah, I've got a blue one and a white one.
Well, here's the red one. And judging by the depictions we saw, there's 2 more somewhere.
It was the same circular symbols that we saw in the hallways
Okay,
coming down.
that checks out. But you said the
Okay.
door disappeared?
It went, I think where the skeletons.
Oh, okay. Well, we have to wait for it to move again. It'll appear somewhere else. Then we'll have to find it.
And we need more jewels.
Yep.
Enara?
All right. It is Enara's turn. So the maze will move.
We're
Which
gonna
one?
move it
Where
this
do you
way
want the
again.
door to be?
We're going to move it this way again,
Right there. Okay.
I think. Because I can't move it back, right? You said that's the rule.
Yes. And the skeletons
Disappear.
appear.
Oh, sorry.
They do disappear temporarily.
For the turn. And the door is right here.
The door's right there. Oof. Behind that wall. Up against that
Is that?
brick wall. Sure. That'll help her soon.
I mean, maybe it's magical. I don't know.
It's definitely magic.
Did you get that sense?
Yes.
It's so weird.
This whole thing just reeks of magic.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
The walls are moving by themselves.
Okay. So Enara,
So now it's Enara's turn.
do you want me to?
Enara, can you hear us?
Yes.
You can?
Sort
Follow
of.
my
Sort
voice.
of. Okay.
But the walls have to move, right? Oh, they did.
No, they don't.
They moved.
They
So
did
she,
move, though.
she can try to
That's
catch
why
up
I moved
to
them
you
that way
guys.
to keep
Got
that
you.
line of. To keep that
Secession.
line.
She can't see anything else
Except for Julius.
except now she sees Julius.
Hi,
Says,
God.
oh, hey, what's up?
Not a
Not a
god.
She comes around the corner and says, well, you said there were skeletons. Where's the skeletons?
They moved
Son of
with
a...
the last move.
This thing
now-
moves. Strange. All right. You
We
said there was a
have
door somewhere?
There was, and now it's gone. We're not sure where it is. We
Oh.
have 3 jewels. We need 5. So we're still hunting
right.
for some things.
There's plenty of things in here to look out for, so just be careful, I suppose. All right, so
Absolutely.
just to be clear, she is on this tile
Fair.
in case she gets moved.
But maybe we should be together, though. Like,
You can all fit on one space, like one tile.
right. But, like, yeah, we should not. Okay.
They're
Anyway,
2x2 tiles, so each,
Right,
you know,
right.
you can fit 4 spots in each one.
We could all fit on a single
Yeah,
tile.
so if you wanted to
Okay.
all move together, or you
could
could
do
all move. and
however, we're at the top
Squad
of the
up.
round, so
Yep,
we're going to have to figure that out.
We're
Yep.
going to
next time.
see how that
see
all goes.
how many times she want to move.
Bye, Enara. It's been fun.
2 moves this time.
Right there. No.
2 hops this time.
2 laps this time. Odds, evens, doesn't really matter. I'll roll a d20. That's an even.
2 hops this time.
Bam,
bam.
And
2
so
skeletons.
Slide to the left. Slide
it's
to
this
the right.
one.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Which one?
This one is moving.
way?
Yeah, this way.
Well, I heard it move, but we didn't move. That's a good thing, right?
It could be.
But we still need to find those gems, though.
Also true.
Hi, skeletons.
I mean, the fact that we found 3 of them already is pretty fortuitous.
It is, but also it makes it harder to find the other 2.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's always that last.
it's kind of like pool. Like when you play pool and you get like all your balls in all at once, and then you have one more left, and it's like really hard because they haven't made any of their balls.
It's
So
definitely what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
going.
cool.
Talk to me more of this.
All right.
Cool.
He's
Billiards? Like
this-
we have a billiards room at the house. You don't have a billiards room in your house?
Like for billiards, you know.
Explain to me what this house.
Hey, wait, guys! Oh, I think it's moving, and but
see-
billiards though.
Yeah, you see. Ravi disappears from view. From
I have the red
Orrin.
gem. Sorry,
All
It's
right.
all good.
we should keep them all together.
Those are the 2 moves that happen. The skeletons go.
And they're just like running around. With
Yeah, you hear.
We don't hear it though, do we?
Can't really hear it. They're just gonna move over here. See what happens. Hope they get lucky.
Hey.
Hey.
Getting lucky. Okay.
All right. And something else happens, but you guys can't see that.
Great.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. That is Skellington's turn. Now we're back to Julius
Thoughts?
with a move.
Does this count as a
Um.
combat encounter?
You're fighting the skeletons, does, yeah, for sure.
But only when
it-
I'm fighting the skeletons would it count as an encounter?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So not right now.
Sure. Are you like for your advantage on
Adaptive
stuff
tactics.
and yeah, let's count each round
Yeah.
as
Because
sort
this
of,
is like you're on.
yeah, you're
edge.
sort of fighting the maze too, so I can buy
So
that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have advantage
my-
after round 6. I have advantage on labyrinth checks.
Yeah, that's good.
Nara's not.
I knew
the
that would come in
best
handy in
spot.
character creation. I said I fucking knew it.
Inara's the only one that makes me not want to do this. Or my thought is either move Inara
It's your turn.
It is.
off the board, because then we can kind of maybe put her where we want to, or move me off the board, and then we can put me somewhere, at the edge of where we want to put me.
Oh, yeah. We can move. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's move you off the board.
Okay. It'll just
For
block off
funsies.
Inara, but
Okay.
either
You're
way,
splitting
though,
up
if
a
you
little
move
bit
Inara
right
off
now,
the
it's
board,
okay.
it knocks you off. You know what I mean? So, but I think if we move one of us off the board, then now we can put me kind of wherever. In the scheme of maybe trying to find another gem is my
Is that
thought.
how you want it? You get to choose.
I do.
Don't let the DM. Don't let
That's
the
fine.
GM.
Okay.
Don't let the GM tell you what to do.
I hate general managers.
And now, Orrin sees a brick wall. But maybe now you guys try to stick together at this point. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't have much else to do.
Maybe you guys try to stay together.
Look for gems.
There was one right here, I swear. But it disappeared.
Well, I got these 2. That's me. That's my turn.
Fair. All right, then.
Can we say we're on the same square? Does that matter? Or are we on the same? I guess.
Yeah, you guys are on the same tile.
Yeah.
So it's
So
my
you will
turn.
now move
What
together.
just moved? This moved out.
This moves this way, yeah.
Um,
So you could move it one more space. You could move. You get to put yourself
kind of where.
sort of wherever
At
you
an
want.
edge, yeah, in a lot of different places.
Part of me was I mean, yeah, the door's way down here now.
Were the archways? The archways seemed important.
The archways are all currently blocked right now.
How about? I think I'm gonna do this.
We saw gems at every archway.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna do this. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we going that way. Some of them are a little tight.
That's all right. It's still fucking cool as hell. Because I want to also
It's like a game. in
meet
a
up,
game.
and now we can put the door anywhere,
Okay.
which is kind of useful. So I'm like,
Yeah, that's the good door.
Huh? Hey guys. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I was like, what?
We're good.
Sorry?
We're all together. All
Here.
of us.
I think they should all stay in one place. They should not be separated.
Makes sense.
Or you die by yourself, and then they're all on your corpse.
Well, you're all together
we'll
now.
figure that
Everything's
out.
fine.
We'll figure that out later.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved. I think and then we should let's stick together. We'll try to get Enara.
It'll be hard to stick together. But
No, it won't. We just stay here. Formation.
squad up.
Squad up.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay. I didn't think.
Phelan, I didn't think that sunk in at all.
Way to hit him where it hurts.
We're fighting the maze, man. We got to squad up against the maze. It's because there are some skeletons that you have to protect us from.
No, I. Nothing would make me happier.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye.
So
All right.
that is. I'm going to end.
That's your turn. Now it's Orrin's turn.
Fire shield is still happening for an hour.
Wow. Nice.
I
No, the thing
move.
is
I
awesome.
move the maze first.
Yep.
I think you should. I think again.
And you're going to insert the door in
Right.
wherever you want.
I think we should move. I think my first thought is move Enara off so we can get Enara together with us, and then we can start hunting for the gems.
Okay.
I think it's important that we all stick together.
Is this the only archway?
There's an archway here and an archway here.
Okay.
And
There's an archway right there.
There's one here, but
Maybe when we
they're
get
all
together-
currently blocked.
Yeah, maybe when we get together we can.
And there's a second
figure out the
door.
archways.
There's a second door, yes.
Door we came in.
I think we can get. I think we should
Yeah,
get
let's-
Enara
shall we
with
move
us, though.
Enara?
Yeah.
So I'll move this way.
This is the gem door, though.
Yes.
What happens to Enara in the ethers?
She's like,
She's not there right now.
Enara cannot be reached. Please leave.
Please.
She just
try.
sort
Please
of
leave. Message.
she just seems like she thinks she's in. You thought this too when you were off.
Yeah,
you were
okay.
just in a room,
like a room,
you-
like
it was
I've been in the whole
walls
time.
on all sides. Yeah.
I mean, I'll just quickly.
Well, so that's a.
I'm not gonna move, but I'm gonna peek. I'm peeking around to see if there's anything.
You see a brick wall behind that archway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna do anything, right? I'm sticking
'Cause
together.
there's no other.
think
There's no
Okay.
other open archways at the moment.
I think we form up.
That's correct. She's on an open archway.
Okay.
All right, I hold.
Whose turn?
That's the end of my turn.
That was Orrin's turn.
That was Orrin's turn.
Yeah, so then it would be Enara's
So now
turn.
it's right. Yeah, it's Enara's turn.
So let's
So-
move us this way,
Yeah,
and
'cause then
Enara will be
with us, and 2 archways will be visible.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it, guys.
Maybe.
We're doing something.
We're moving things. It's got to be forward progress, right?
You said you were bad at labyrinths.
You said you were bad at labyrinths.
I didn't hear you say that.
Okay.
I don't
So,
know how to labyrinth, guys. How do you labyrinth?
you see, now that you can see through this archway, you see
a
a
gem over
black gem
here? Oh, that one.
through here, and you see.
Do we see one through that one or no?
Oh, sorry, this is the green gem. You see a black gem over here, an onyx gem, and you
Okay.
see a green, a glint of green. It's a little dark. It's hard to tell, but there is.
Okay.
It seems to be a green gem down at the end of this hallway.
What does that door look like? If anything.
As you're staring through the hallway, it
Yeah.
looks like. I mean, it looks like a door. It just looks like a. It's
It's
not
not-
as big and
does it have the
jewelly.
inscription?
Yeah, this is
It
just
doesn't
like
have
a,
an inscription or anything.
It looks like a.
That's not
yeah.
the door, is it?
I don't think that's the
Oh,
door.
okay.
No,
That's
it
just a
sort of looks
regular
like the door you stepped through
Oh.
to get in here.
Right. Okay. Cool.
But it's Enara's turn, yes?
Yes.
It is Inara's turn. She can go get that gem. She can open that door.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we want to open the door, but grab the black gem behind you,
And come back.
and then come
Shunk.
and then come with us.
Why not go grab the green gem?
Oh
as
yeah.
well?
So how much moves do you have?
That's one move to get this.
Do it,
She'll hand
Enara.
it to you.
Because she'll be walking towards you anyway. So one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go get that green,
All right, she has enough movement,
but not
To
really
get
to get
there.
back, right?
not to get back.
Throw it.
So you hold on. I gotta make
Thought
a
about it.
awareness check.
Oh.
She stops short and says, slight problem.
What?
It's in something. And you all see a slight
I see all
shimmering.
of us peer. Yeah. We all like, huh?
You see a slight sort of shimmering beyond her that's sort of engulfing the gem. Everyone roll an awareness check.
I think I can deal with this.
It's green. This one's the
green
and
emerald
it's
gem.
green light that is shining.
It's just sort of a shimmery
yeah, baby.
barrier in front of it.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm a jeweler.
What'd you? Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
I mean, can I
Which
use
is a-
my
it's a-
jewelry like?
Well,
Yeah.
it's-
No, you can see there. That's definitely an emerald. It's a beautiful round emerald, but it is in a large cube-shaped
Yup.
goo
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't know that.
that is there. So you see, yeah, it's in something. You can't quite. It won't quite fit there.
You don't have a smaller one?
I don't think I do.
Can it replace the box?
Ooh.
It could, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see if it fits in there.
Got it.
It might just fit. I'm gonna have to move this thing out of the way. It's okay. It'll be fine. Move, gelatinous cube.
It'll be worth.
Just get it in there, baby.
Put the jewel in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Get under there, baby.
I'm so happy. This is my first gelatinous cube.
My first gelatinous cube.
Aw.
Okay. That's what you see
Cute.
in
All
a
the
much
time.
more elegant form. But
I
she
don't know.
says
That's pretty elegant.
she was able to spot it as she was running up there, and she was
Oh,
like,
she didn't
"Oh
get ass-
shit!" Yeah, she didn't get.
You know,
She didn't get. She didn't
just one
just
little
jump right
shove
into it.
might.
Take care of all your problems.
Hand us the cube. Hand us the gem.
Like
Yes.
Jafar. First, give me the gem. Where's my Jafar hat?
I love it.
I told you to wear it tonight.
told you to wear the Jafar hat. I said, if any day is going to happen, it's going to be there. All right. Yes, it seems like that gem is there, but it is inside a large
Which is
gelatinous
very
cube
It's
of
very
some kind.
curious because, well, I don't know it. Do I know what this is?
You can roll me
Occultism?
probably an Arcana check. It's maybe.
I go to school.
It's
I
not really.
learn
It's not
things.
quite nature.
It's not quite
Natural
nature.
20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
This is a gelatinous cube. They live in dungeons.
Oh, yeah, I've
and
read about those.
They are just sort of mindless amoebas that eat things with
I do know
acid.
don't touch it, though. Which is very curious because it usually acidifies everything that it's in. So the fact that the jewel is still intact is kind of crazy. Like, you would think it would be, gone by now.
It's almost like someone just needed a reason for you to attack it, and you took the bait. You fools! Ha ha! All right,
It's possible that
that's Enara's
I'm a
turn, which
wizard,
means
it's
we're back
fine.
up to the maze. The maze turn
no.
and the bad guy's turn, which includes
We're so
the
close.
gelatinous cube. Two
It doesn't,
moves this
it
time.
doesn't like,
two
it doesn't have arms or anything.
Two moves this
No, I
time.
think it just engulfs you.
Evens.
Yeah. But it has to move, I guess. Or does it move? We'll see.
It gets a turn.
It's
after
too much
this.
trouble. It's too much trouble.
it's
We're
an
just gonna leave it where it
even.
is.
All right. So what happens is this row
Which one?
moves.
This?
Moves this way.
Okay. Oh, this one's kind of stuck because of the cube.
So that one was the where the cube was, I think.
This,
And I think
know,
that
yeah,
one.
you're
Yeah,
correct.
that's the movie.
So
one.
I'm keeping track of that because that's an archway. That's an important piece.
Well, we already
It's not
found all the
anymore.
gems.
Yeah,
have
but
them all.
we might need the archway to help us position.
Fair, fair. an opening to
Yeah,
get through.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then this is going to move this way.
Enara!
So Enara gets moved out of the way, which is probably good for her because she was about to get eaten by
It's
gelatinous
true.
cube.
And good for us because we can actually still get to it. So, but now there's skeletons.
And the skeletons have entered the chat.
Ooh, it's a circle.
It is kind of a
I'm gonna
circle.
sneak around.
Yeah.
It's gonna move. Well, I guess we're gonna get to choose.
All right.
We will
Did
get
we place one?
Great. No, that one goes over
It's
there.
no, it's that one now.
Oh yeah, that.
No, so no. This is this.
that's that.
That's
yeah.
that.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. So that one should go.
So
Oh,
there's a different.
yeah.
Is there a
it's
different missing one?
here.
That one.
It's just
This
regular
guy.
floor.
I'm keeping
Yep.
this one up here for now.
Okay.
Because that's
Great.
the
And
cube.
this is where the next piece. Yeah, that's the cube
Okay.
piece.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. I wonder if I have a smaller gelatinous cube.
I thought there was one. Maybe not one that like actually puts something inside of it, but I thought
I
there was
see one engulfing Dragar.
Oh,
right
you could
now.
use that.
Yeah, we could. This will be our cube because it'll fit better. Yeah, put that arch. Yeah, put that archway back.
And we've
Well,
saved Dragar.
We'll get the
We'll
green.
get the dice out.
I didn't see
Hold
it.
on. All right. Save Dragar from his
Sweet,
horrible fate.
nice. That's
All right, that's
Awesome.
almost perfect. Great. Gelatinous cube.
that thing's awesome.
Great. Give me the cube. It's gonna burn you. It's gonna burn you. Look out! It's gonna burn you.
I don't deserve this.
All right, that was two
I need some
movements.
Bactine.
I need some Bactine. So she sees she can get over here,
Cool. She's basically
but
stuck
she's
in a.
basically stuck. All right, then these guys are gonna move.
So now it's all of their turns.
Yep.
Cool.
Bring us the gem.
Hey, look, it's bringing us the gem. I don't think it can get through archways though. I don't know if it knows how to work doors.
No,
I don't think they're doors.
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, it's backtracking.
Eat the skeletons.
Did you just hear the
gonna
cube say,
go to the
actually?
Actually.
All right. It's going to make an engulf check. He's going to make a save, not with a 3.
Is it
so
just it's mindless, right?
yeah,
it
it's
just-
just going for what it thinks it's food.
Sick.
And it pulls that
The
skeleton.
wizard skeleton.
Do we hear any? Do we hear anything?
You saw it disappear down I'll say you can kind of peek around.
Oh shoot! What's on this other side?
That skeleton is like,
Fuck. that.
fuck this. It's going over
Oh
here.
shit! The other skeleton.
Shit, you guys! Oh god! All right. And
into the fire.
Shaka Khan.
Does the skeleton like jump into my arms like it's scared?
Dude, it's going to take a swipe at you,
Of course it will.
and that's a 14. Does that hit you?
Raise shield.
Ray shield.
Orrin?
Ravi?
I should have. I was planning to parry, but I was looking the other way.
He was
so-
hitting Ravi. He was aiming for Ravi,
Yeah.
and you're interceding.
I'm just gonna raise my shield.
Okay, so
two
that just takes 2 damage. So it's
Less.
that's just 1 damage. That
So
to you.
1 total.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. That's all he can do. Move and attack. Then that skeleton is
I wasn't
Dying.
prepared to fight.
buffed. He's gonna take. That's the one that you attacked before. So yeah, that
I mean-
one's totally dead.
Yeah, it's like
He just dissolves and falls into bone soup in there. That's
I'm assuming
fine.
the spear is also dissolving.
Yeah, the spear is also on its way out. Probably at the same rate as the skeleton. Then this
Anything else
door
happening?
opens, and you see
What
two
the-
other skeletons come out of here. They heard the ruckus.
What the?
So there's 2 more skeletons
Where'd they come from? Oh,
coming
the
down
door.
this road. They came out of this room.
Yeah. Oh, the room
In here.
thing.
Ben said, "You didn't see what happened," and that's what
That's
happened.
1, 2, 3. That was wait.
We're
1,
surrounded.
2, 3, 4.
Just shove them into the cube.
They can they'll get a double move in there, but that's about all they can do. They don't have, they have 1 extra action point. They'll try to attack Orrin and
We're
Julius.
surrounded.
1 on
I'm
Orrin.
I'm going to
They're making an
I'm gonna
order
try
at
to
Orange Julius.
parry both of the attacks.
Okay. Great.
cute.
So that's a +5. So that's a miss on you, Julius, with a That's a 16.
+5?
Yeah. So
No,
Yeah.
that's what they still hits.
That's what they.
what's your PD?
11,
+5 is 16.
So they just
which
hit.
means
Oh,
they
they
hit.
just hit. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So that'll hit you. That's 3 points of damage. And then Orrin, that's a 17 to
You
hit you.
parried.
Yeah, parried.
But
it.
you
Without
parried.
that doesn't hit.
Okay, great. So misses you. Does manage to get through to Julius. But you raised your shield? Or does that?
No.
It doesn't reduce damage. Okay, so that's 3 to Julius.
Correct.
Okay, that is those skeletons. That is the gelatinous cube.
So
Now we're back around to
Julius's
Julius's turn.
Julius's turn.
You can move the maze.
Indeed.
As a matter of fact, you have to.
It's a labyrinth.
I would say
Pardon
either
me.
this one or this one this way.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
then we would still be able to move to the cube.
Cube, yeah.
But if you
it would
move
take
this,
the
if you
skeletons out
move
of
this
the-
one, it would one way the skeletons rather than being surrounded.
If you moved it that way.
No, if you move it this way.
Oh, if you move it that way, yeah.
I mean, I guess you can move it that way too. I didn't really think of that because then you would. Well, the skeletons would still be on our side, but I think if you moved it this way, then they would be boxed in.
Between the gelatinous cube and...
Yeah, it would just be a one way. Yeah, it would be a one way
Mhm.
scenario
Yeah.
because the wall moves in front of us. Or you could Enara, or you can move it this way. Get Enara off the board, and we can put her back on the board, like over there next to her or something.
Mm-hmm.
That actually might be more beneficial because it still keeps status quo for us.
Or I was even thinking like moving the door because we have eyes
Also that.
on all of the gems.
But if you did this, that moves like the pathway to the door and gets Enara off. Because I think
True.
it might open a pathway in like 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah,
But I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Of
we can
moving
get
the
it.
door.
Oh, I
This-
didn't realize
What?
that
Oh,
this was a wall.
But it's still, we can still, I mean, it's still accessible.
It is so accessible.
And honestly, we can move it one more if we, but then Enara would be over there.
Great. I'm going to let's see.
I think the door's
What,
kind of
you're next after that?
I think the door's kind of the final piece of the puzzle.
I am going to.
So I think maybe we get Enara on this side. Push it this way. Because then we'd all be in a line, accessible to everything. Get the gem, and then figure out where to move the...
Sure.
Because then this is like on the edge, so all we have to do is move it off, and then move it
Yeah,
next
wherever
to
we
us.
want. Yeah.
Spend
So it's actually in a good
one
spot right now.
AP to shoot a mind blast. I'm going to spend some mana to pump it up.
Pump it up. Pump that Mind Blast spirit up.
2, 3, so that's 4.
Is that one of your school fight songs?
Yeah. It's our fight
Yeah,
song.
and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna shoot the one that is attacking Ravi. So
Okay.
behind us.
Mind
Shoot towards
bullets.
behind you.
11 does a 15 hit.
A 15 does, and that is a heavy hit.
Oh, good. So that's gonna be 6 points of damage plus the heavy.
Oh, you obliterate him.
Skull.
That was the one
His
behind
mind
Robbie.
is blown.
Ha 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 ha. And that is all of
Nice.
the things for me this round.
Sweet. All right, then we are to Robbie's turn.
Since I got a
Move the
natural 20,
maze.
since I got a natural 20 on the gelatinous cube, do I know how to fight it, how to defeat it the easiest?
Yes, you like weapon attacks and
Are not
things
great.
are not great. It's just gonna, you want to hit it with like ranged attacks, and you want to hit it. You want it to
Are there
not
bones
eat your
from
things
that
alive.
skeleton that just died?
Yes,
Sick.
there
Cool.
are.
I need to move the maze though. I was gonna move the maze this way.
Okay. Slide everybody. Slide to the left.
Everyone move to the left.
to get Enara back into the fold.
It's good because it'll be her turn shortly.
Exactly.
Enara, you get the gem.
Oh, hi guys.
Oh, hey.
We do need to get the gem, though.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
I feel like I can also try to pluck it out of that thing with telekinesis.
Are they heavy? Too heavy?
But before it becomes your turn again, the maze is
5
going to move
hands.
randomly.
True.
So I was here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here.
Catapult
Nice.
some bones.
On my. So I'm gonna pick up the biggest bone.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a bone and it's brittle, so it's less than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So the biggest one, like the pelvis or something, because
Okay.
the head exploded apparently.
Yeah. Like
so
a
I'm gonna
femur
pick
or
up,
something.
Yeah, so I'm
Sure.
gonna pick up the pelvis with me and run over here, and then I'm going to. Yes.
You hungry, buddy? You hungry, buddy?
No, I'm gonna.
Want a snack?
Who's a good kid?
I'm gonna use 2 AP, and I think
Yeah,
I
this thing has a
actually-
mental defense of 2, so it's not terribly smart.
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna try to hit its PD though.
Oh, going to hit him in the PD?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit its PD.
Hit him in the PD.
I'm gonna attempt, because it could do.
Well, it's also a bad thing to have a really low MD because if it's like below a certain intelligence level, like some things just don't work on it.
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of just mindless.
I think I need to use my destiny die for this one. So I'm gonna catapult the
Okay.
the pelvis bone
Add it
at it.
to the blunt force trauma.
You're
Okay.
insane.
Yeah.
You think we're
Do
past
it.
3?
Absolutely.
Do I think that'll work? Like that'll damage it?
Yeah,
So
it would
it'll-
take some damage.
Um.
You hit it hard enough, fast enough, just like bludgeoning damage.
Yes. 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 It's a 22 to hit.
Boom. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Heavy at all?
It's a big. That's a heavy hit.
It is
No, that's a 22.
22.
It's a brutal hit.
It's a brutal hit. Sweet. So I catapult the pelvis. I just take the pelvis with my like rapier a little bit
Mhm.
because that's like my focus apparently. And I just sling it at it, and I pumped it up with 1 mana point. I guess I could have done another one, but I only did 1. So that's 3 bludgeoning plus 2 for enhancing it, plus 2 for the brutal hit. So that's 7 points of
Nice.
damage.
Nice. Excellent.
And then,
Damage
but wait,
reduction.
there's more.
7. It takes. Okay. You do see it as you. It just vibrates and absorbs. Yeah, like it kind of absorbs some of that
Okay.
damage. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to do as much as you might think it would.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't,
But-
but that was the
but you
best
still did some
ranged
damage
attack
to it. It
that I
definitely
did.
like hunked out a chunk of jelly.
I'm also then going to
Hunked out a chunk of jelly. That's just too much fun to say. All
I
right.
might need a move again is my thought process. I should have thought about that. I totally forgot about Frostbolt. I'm going to try to Frostbolt it.
Okay. Give it a
for
frosty
for
bolt.
another AP.
Would this be a disadvantage since it's the second attack on a thing?
Oh, would
or
it be?
because it's different?
Yes, I think it's a
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna do it
spell
at
attack.
disadvantage because I want to move back to. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I don't think. That's a 7.
7 does not hit.
Okay. So the Frostbolt, I just kind of errantly, I hit the ceiling or something like that. I put all my effort into slinging the pelvis, and
Yep.
then I just kind of flourish. I flourish at the end with the Frostbolt. It's not there yet, or it wasn't well aimed.
Gotta work on that.
But then I'm gonna get the earth away from that thing and get back to Franz, so then we all move together with my last point, and that's me.
Nice. All right.
Well, I think I
then-
damaged it a little bit, but I wasn't able to grab it.
Right.
Do you think you can telekinesis? Are the
Oh, I
gems
know I
heavy
can.
enough?
Tell
Or
me.
too heavy?
Orrin, it's your
It's
turn.
going to be my turn.
You must move the maze first. There are some inconsequential moves you can make if you like this layout. You can keep
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
shifting
sure,
the
sure.
left
Move it
side.
this- You
sort
can
of
move
thing.
this way. You can move it this way, like us. One more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and bear in mind there is a door to worry about as well. That eventually you'll need to get everything to.
But we have the thought that it's on the edge. So we can
Yeah.
just move it out and then put it on an edge.
That
we
is also
want.
true. You can bring it back to
So
you.
we're like we have the gems. That's kind of the final piece, I think.
What do you think about moving us this way, one?
Yeah, I think that'll be fine because it still keeps us
Keeps
together,
us together.
line of sight at least, and then yeah.
When it works, it's great. Oh, Julius died. Sorry, Julius.
Whatever. You've been
You're gonna
looking
blame me, probably.
for an excuse to kill me this whole time.
No, we want the excuse to kill
Don't I get to
Enara.
put it?
Yes, you do, but you were putting it inside.
Oh, you said any way I wanted.
Any way you want. You want it back to back? What do you want? What do you
I
want?
did kind of want it back to back. I think.
All right, like that.
Any way
Great.
you want it. That's
Yeah,
the way you want
sure.
it. That's a
Squat up.
That's all we can do on that. side.
Move. All right.
So I have.
Don't attack it with
Can I
swords.
see it right now? Oh, don't attack it with swords.
It's around the corner. Yeah, you can
No,
sort of
it,
see it.
it
there.
takes less damage and it'll
Kill
I
the
have
skeletons.
daggers.
Kill the skeletons.
Can I throw daggers? I mean, can I
start.
throw
You can
my-
throw daggers.
Yes, there are actually there,
But they,
and there
they
are two
will not be
skeletons behind
retrievable.
Yeah, they are going to eat. It's going to
It's
eat
going to
your
eat the dagger, but
Kill the skeleton.
just saying.
That's
I'm
all
just-
I got.
Okay.
Can I see it from here?
you. Yeah, you can tell it's around the corner.
But I have to move. I'd
Yeah, you'd have to move into it to make a ranged attack.
Can I peek and throw?
Pick it through.
Sure. You can lean out without you're trying not to spend a movement point. I see
Correct.
what you're saying. Okay, fair. That's fine.
I was trying not to spend a movement so I could throw
I
two
will.
daggers.
I will allow you
Or
to.
no, you know what? I'll move because I'm just throwing one dagger anyway. 'Cause the
Okay.
second dagger would be at disadvantage, right?
It'll be.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
also
it'll count as basically having cover, so it'll get a bonus to its peak.
So I'm going to peek out, and then I'm going to run. But the peek was first, just to.
Can
Just to
I
throw it off?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a-
So I'm going to move just one space
It
out.
doesn't have eyes.
Actually, I need to be within 2 spaces of it.
So one.
So
space in
1,
front.
2, yeah. Throw a dagger.
Okay.
No,
Go ahead.
don't throw a dagger.
No, don't attack the cube.
Don't attack the cube.
Go ahead, man.
Well, I don't know that I
Nara
do
was
attack
here.
the
She could
cube.
take care of the skeletons.
I mean that's a 9. So.
A 9. 9 is what you need.
Oh.
No.
Thunk.
Yes, 9 is what you need.
And then it's like shh.
And then I'm
eats
going
it.
to run back to my
How
friends.
much damage?
To 1 damage.
It does
I've
one
never
damage.
fought a gelatinous cube, Max. I don't know what's about to happen.
That's great. No, that's awesome. You guys are doing
I
great.
said ranged weapons. I heard ranged weapons.
You're not wrong.
For sure. For sure.
And I'm going to run back, use the rest of my movement to run back
Okay.
to my friends.
Like, oh shit.
Can you
Shit,
split movement in this game?
I don't
Or no?
think you
I don't think.
can.
I don't think so either.
From now on, we can't?
No, I don't. I like it's in the rules. I don't like that. Would be another action point.
I know, which I don't have.
Oh, that's interesting. You can't break up your.
I don't
I
think
don't know
so.
that you can.
I did it once kind of
Interesting.
earlier.
Maybe you can. I
Did
don't
you?
know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
I'm gonna say you can. For right now,
somebody
we can.
holler at us in the comments if
Yeah.
there's an official ruling on that.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there is, and we don't have time to play the looking it up game.
No, we're moving labyrinths and shit.
Yep. All right. So that is Inara's turn.
But I'll think about that for the future.
How do you want to move the maze this time?
We can move the door out.
Do we want to move the door out now? It might be time.
I don't know where we're going to put it yet.
Fair.
You can get. Yeah. The skeletons are going to move closer to you, but that's okay. They won't go until after Inara's turn. After
There's
this
just a
move.
wall on the other side of an hour. Maybe we just move like some inconsequential something. Move that one.
Sure.
Whose turn is it? It's Inara's.
It's Inara's turn. Yeah. So you guys get to choose the move.
What if we move? What if we just kept moving this way?
Sure.
We could do that.
Because then eventually the door will end up right here.
Sure. Well, there's going to be some random moves after Inara. So
That's-
we don't know.
yeah, so maybe
wanna
we
keep
don't-
It. Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it there for now, I guess.
Okay. What do you
So
mean?
yeah, we can do an inconsequential.
This way? Towards camera, off camera.
Or the other thing we could do
I'd
is
say that
move
way.
this way.
Yeah.
Oh, then the gelatinous cube might get us. But
You can block. That would block you off from the skeletons.
But
And
the
it blocks
gelatinous
us off
cube-
from Enara also.
But no. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so let's do inconsequential.
Okay.
Let's move
This
it.
way?
Sure.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
There you go. Give you guys the best chance of making that useful. Okay.
Enara, kill the skeletons and get near us.
What? Okay. All right. She's got a pretty good line of sight on those dudes.
Oh, goddess.
She's
Not a god.
Not a god.
My dagger.
He's gone.
Yeah, but that's fine. I had 3 of them. Now I have
And
2.
now you have 2.
Also, I was using the nets rules. I didn't have to be within 2 spaces. I just had to be within 10 spaces. I wondered how close I had to be
Yep.
to throw it.
Pretty much. All right. She is going to
You throw it, it goes in. You're like,
cast.
I think I could have thrown that further.
Yeah, I could have thrown that a lot
Crackling
further.
Line, point spell origin.
You should use your net. Maybe you can trap it in your net.
Net's broken and gone. I think it was
Oh.
attached to a wolf.
Oh, yeah.
1 extra mana point. She should have 1 more.
I would love to see you like, gelatinous cube. Oh, no, let's net it. And it's like, nothing happens.
No, I think she can only do that. Okay.
Have I drawn its attention?
It's gonna go towards whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
sees as
lawful
food.
hungry.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. She has to be a little closer, so she's going to stand in the doorway
Well, it's Ravi attacked it too, right?
and hit
I
these
did.
dudes with some lightning.
I hit it with 7 bludgeoning damage, but it took
I
less. than
don't
that.
think it's smart enough to hold a grudge or track who
No.
hit it.
Okay.
I think it's just
No,
gonna
it's
try to eat
lawful
whatever's
hungry.
close.
If you're in its way, you're
Yeah.
going 1st.
You're hungry. Okay. She's going to bump that up.
But are we trying to destroy it, or are we trying to get the cube out of it?
Well, we're trying to get it to be Julius' turn, which is soon, so then he
They
can
have to save
pluck
against
it,
the daze
hopefully,
condition.
is the theory that you'd be able to
Oh,
do
that's
that.
pretty cool.
or we just
Are they immune
kill
to
it.
that?
Or we
they're
kill
immune
it.
to line effects.
Mine bullets.
Does 2.
Or magic.
It's going to be funny. You're going to walk around like the corner and be like, guys, think.
That's what I was planning on doing. Yeah. Then we could just like shove it off.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, just
Off
push it
map.
off. Push it off the map.
2 and 3
Yes.
plus 1 AP.
But
2.
But we also had a lot of
4
turns in
damage.
between, so might as well try to kill it too.
and the maze is gonna move and
All right.
that
She's
kind
going
of
to try it. She's going to
do it as much as we can with what we have.
pump that
Would
bad
I,
boy
would I
up.
lose my hand if I went to like
Probably.
put my hand in and
Oh yeah.
move it?
I mean,
I
you
don't
might
know.
have a turn. You'll
know
have a
if you'd
period
lose
of
it,
time probably, but it would be
the ankle
interesting.
feel good.
It ain't gonna feel good.
Cool scars.
I think your hand would just be one big blister.
Yeah. Just start like eating the flesh off of
Change.
it.
Yeah. You might not have flesh anymore.
All
There's
right.
Sang and Parrot's bones heal.
Oh, she rolled a natural 20 on her lightning bolt. That's awesome.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Was Enara doing something?
Yeah, she was throwing a lightning
I think
bolt.
she's killing the skeleton.
So she
We're
does,
just like talking and all of a sudden
she
it's like,
does 6 points of damage, which is what she needs to kill those skeletons. So she just like fries both
just
of them.
bones just fly into the wall.
Yeah, you guys see just like smoldering, smoking bones crackling with a little bit of remnant energy
Nice.
up against the back wall right behind you
Enara
guys.
for the win.
I like your style, goddess.
Not a goddess.
She comes around the corner. Not a goddess. Oh, actually, she pumped all of her shit into that, so she can't do that. She has no more movement
you did
points.
half of what I wanted. You're so close.
Skeletons.
But I believe.
All
you.
right, that's the end of her turn. Now it is back to the maze's
Correct.
I
turn.
think we're in an okay place though.
Yeah.
To
We
not.
have 4 gems.
Just 2
eyes
moves
on the
this
face.
time.
No, but like us, like it's not gonna like consequentially. We're in a good place where we're not gonna
Evens.
get
both
completely cut
evens.
off.
Okay.
We'll see.
So this one is going to move.
Evens are this
This
way.
way?
Evens are this way.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
I don't want to.
Nope, you're right. This one.
What's this one?
So close. I want the whole thing to just move so smoothly.
It's still good. It's
It's
still
still
very good.
freaking awesome.
All right, so there's that one.
Okay.
And then I gotta move. This one.
I wanted you to move the other way.
Maybe I'll take that off for a minute.
Sure, he's dust, so that's fine.
He is cube now. Oh, we can still get there.
All right, there's that one. And that one comes back around.
Yeah, but I'm
that
not
way.
sure I'm going to be able to get back.
All right. Well, the gelatinous cube
I guess that gets
would maybe have to squeeze through there. I think he can. All right,
What?
top of the
I'm gonna
round.
attach a rope to you. And pull
He's-
you back on my turn.
He's hungry. He's just gonna go in there, and then there's a wall that way. He can smell stuff that way.
That's a nose.
I don't know. However he senses your presence for food. He's like,
Does he just move one square each?
yeah. He doesn't
Time, it
move.
appears?
He doesn't move very fast.
Okay, cool.
So if I were to slow him,
And so now it is my turn,
It is your turn.
and we have to move the maze.
We have to move the maze. Yes.
And I just want to move something inconsequential again.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. Whatever you guys choose.
I think so. Moving the door seems preemptive.
I would agree.
So like
So
that.
probably this again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did you just move that one? No.
No, that
Are
was
we-
the second.
it was
move.
this- yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just making sure we're not breaking the rules of.
Breaking labyrinth rules.
Yeah. Can't.
There you go.
Rinth's
Alright.
got a lab.
And Julius, your
Lab's
turn.
got a Rinth.
So 1, 2 to move through friends.
I think you can move through friends.
freely?
I
Well,
think.
yeah. I think it counts as difficult terrain. So let's.
Okay.
I could, if you need, I could swap places with you.
I don't.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, if we actually need it, we can
I think,
make this work mechanically.
I think there is a world where you can move through enemy squares, but there's like a check that's.
These,
Maybe.
I have 4 of these gems. Are
Yes.
any of them heavier than 5 pounds?
No.
Okay, so then I will use 1 AP to attempt to telekinesis.
The green
and
gem.
mind control the green gem
Out of
to
the
me
cube.
out of the goo.
Okay.
Would that be like a grapple check, maybe?
Yeah,
Like
I think it's going to be
opposed?
like an opposed grapple check.
But also, I don't know.
and I
this
think
tel-
with your telekinesis, it's going to be a disadvantage because it's like it's providing a more than
More
5 pounds of
resistance.
resistance because it's like holding on.
I think
to
it's
it.
still worth the try if he's
Okay.
I mean, you
if a
could
disadvantage. Like
yeah,
roll
kill
is,
it out of the park.
You know, I mean, I'll
Possible,
give it a
you
try.
might
That's
as
what I
well.
tried. I still have 2 more action points, so
Alright.
we'll see how it goes.
So he,
Just telekinesis harder.
And this is disadvantage, so the bad one.
yes,
10.
10. It rolled a 16, so that's a 18.
It's all gunky and still in there, huh?
Yep. It's just you can like sort of. It's just like it's sticking in there. It's just like not wanting to move, and you're like pulling on it, but it's just like
It like
sucked
pulls
in
and it
there.
kind of like boomerangs back.
So then if I attack it, well, I have
It
disadvantage.
definitely like bulged a little bit on the side as
Yeah.
you were pulling.
Oh.
It. But
If I attack it, will I have disadvantage? This is the second thing I am attempting. on
no,
this
because I don't
turn?
think that was an attack.
Cool.
The first time.
So then I
Well, it was a
will
grapple check. But
use some
we'll say it
MP.
didn't count.
And I will attempt. I will attempt a mind bolt.
All right,
Mother trucker.
mother trucker, dude.
Yeah, no, totally miss. And then
Do you have any action points? You can give yourself advantage on that attack.
I do.
Believe in
Sure.
yourself, Julius.
It's not about that.
It doesn't take much to hit this thing. So
That's fair.
More than a 2,
Mental defense, 12.
oh, absolutely, yeah.
Heavy, brutal. Any?
Double extra extreme.
That's a heavy hit. Yeah.
So that's an extra +1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 4 points of mind bullet damage.
Nice.
I
Is it psychic damage?
shoot
What kind of
into it.
damage
It
is that?
psychic.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay.
That is me.
It doesn't understand what's going on. It's like I was hungry and now I'm in pain. What is going on?
Can you move again?
Why does my brain?
You're-
What's a
you're where you
brain?
are?
And
We'll
what's
have to-
Let's
move.
get closer to the.
Okay.
I mean,
next.
being one away from it is probably a good thing.
Yeah. Julius, you do anything else?
Nope, that was all my
Great.
turns.
Then Ravi, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
You got it. You got it.
I never know what they're attached to.
It's a bit tricky.
It's tricky.
It's my turn. Tricky. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna.
Remember your frost bolts.
Yeah, I'm gonna frostbolt. So that's an extra point to move.
Okay.
I think we're all close enough. What's next, Enara?
Me.
Orrin's next. Then,
Orrin and then Enara?
Yeah.
Cool. I think I'm gonna
Gelatinous cube does not look great.
one action point for Frostbolt. One action point. And then 2 action points to I'm gonna pump it up
Okay.
for two extra cold damage, but I'll have to
Pumping
hit
it up.
first.
Pour it all into it.
Yeah, that's a dirty
Yeah.
20.
Nice. That'll definitely hit.
4 points of cold damage.
Ooh. For cold damage, says you.
4 points of cold damage, says me.
Okay.
The cube is now frozen.
Good, you can just go crack it.
It looks really good. It definitely it like hardens up and it like definitely looks like it took that like jarred it. It definitely did maybe a little more damage
Should
than
have
you
done
thought.
that last time.
Yeah.
But I did like throwing the pelvis of a skeleton.
It's sort of like hardened up and like chunks of it fell off that time.
Next time.
Sweet. That's my turn.
All right. Definitely does not look good. The next person is Orrin.
Inconsequential move?
Sure.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
one?
Yeah, sure.
So close.
Figuring you out, maze. I'm gonna move one over to the same space.
That's not the fancy door. That's the other door, right? Okay.
This is
Making
the
sure
fancy
that's the
door.
fancy
That's
door.
the fancy door.
I'm gonna move one toward Ravi.
Okay.
Can I throw this?
If you don't want your dagger anymore.
I throw my dagger. I'm going to.
I guess he didn't want the dagger.
Oh man, I don't know if I have like a dagger attack. I have so much extra stuff. Is a dagger? Is there anything?
Are you getting in front of me or behind me or what? What's
I
happening?
think you have to be within 2 spaces to throw it, right?
No, I
10.
10.
Oh. 10.
I
net
just
is
thought
2.
I was thinking net when I
Oh.
threw my dagger last
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
I'm just going to power up the dagger. So I threw the dagger and powering it up twice.
Okay. Nice.
I'm pretty sure you can. You might still hit.
Nuts.
I
I don't know.
think it's an 8.
An 8? An 8 will not hit.
What if I
Your
rolled
dagger
that one?
goes tink, tink,
It
tink.
would have hit.
What, a 9 have hit?
Yes.
A 9 would have hit.
Well, that was my fate die that I rolled, and
It
it
wasn't.
Did not,
It wasn't your fate
Well,
to hit that.
so I think
Okay.
it like hit the archway, right? Like,
Conk. Yeah.
So it's still ding.
Yeah.
ding,
You
ding,
can
ding.
like
Oh.
it. You can get that dagger back probably
Till
if
it
you wanted
comes
to.
in.
All right.
They're
Slops
just
it up.
standard issue city guard daggers. You
all
can
right.
get them anywhere.
At any city guard store.
Go to your
just-
local.
Give them to you.
All right.
the nearest
Inara's
city
turn.
guard
One more
store.
move. What are you guys doing?
Inconsequential.
I feel like we moved the door at this point. Get the door off the map because I don't think this thing's. No, I guess it's
No,
gonna
because
move twice.
next time it'll- right?
Yeah. Never mind. Yep, you guys are doing great.
Inconsequential.
Inconsequential.
Guys, is anybody else
Inquiring-
feeling the singing is getting louder? And, like,
I have a
everybody
feeling
is getting
like
busy?
part of me feels like we should move this one that way, Because then if the maze moves a couple times, we can keep that intact
Wait,
from
Keep
moving
this
one way or
corridor
the other.
open. Sure.
We can keep that corridor
Sure,
open.
Sure.
Where's that's the new piece? Gimme.
But it's Enara's turn, yes?
It is Enara's turn.
Come hither!
1,
Dost thou?
4,
One.
6. Get out of the fucking way. Ugh.
Enara.
We can all fit on this, right? Even though,
Yeah, you can all.
technically it doesn't
Yeah,
really
you can
we
all
can all
fit
fit
on
on
this
one
cube.
spot.
She's back here, maybe
Yeah.
with Julius.
Yeah. Ooh. Love on the battlefield.
All right. And Jesus,
Do you have any more of that sparky to you stuff?
I can hit him with lightning again.
Sure. Do you have frost? Frost seemed to work good.
Oh, I probably have a frost thing I can do too. I have a cantrip. Yeah, she throws a frost bolt.
Nice.
Another natural 20.
Solid.
That's
You are a
crazy.
goddess.
Not a god. Just like
As she explodes the
Bits of frozen goo. All
yeah,
over.
so that's a butt ton of damage. That
Really?
hold on, that is
I mean, I guess she's leveled higher than I
that's
am.
so that would be a 24, which is a brutal hit. So
two
plus 2 plus 2 because
Six?
it's a crit plus 2 from the 6 damage. 6 damage.
Don't sell yourself short, Enara.
And it had 1 hit point left, so
Oh,
it
the
shatters
done it.
into
Yeah, you
shatters
would've done
into.
it. I know.
I was trying to. I really wanted
know,
it for
me
you.
too.
That
man.
would have been
All
hilarious.
right, it just freezes into chunks and it just falls down in pieces, and the gem is sitting on the floor.
Do you have an AP left? Laura, you got an AP left?
Yeah, she does. She just did 1 for the frostbolt.
Well, grab it and toss it to us.
She picks it up and brings it back.
Oh, she can.
She has 2.
She has
Yeah,
that
she has
much?
2 more action points.
Oh wow! Wow.
No, she had to move twice to get there, so she only has 1. So she
Well, we
has
should
it.
keep them all together.
Okay.
Can you
I'll get
throw
it
it?
to-
Or no? She has.
I don't have anything else I can do. That's the last thing I can do is just go get it.
Can you kick it over?
What do you want to kick it?
All right. Here we
can't.
go.
All right. So that is the end of her turn. Now we
So now
have the
this-
random movements. So this could make or break this plan.
It kind of.
At this
I mean, we
moment.
did it. It's just a matter of
Yeah,
what
it's just a matter of
happens
time.
now.
4 movements.
Woof.
Well, the fates could now align.
We'll see. Could all go to shit.
Evens.
Which way is even again?
Odds.
Okay.
2 evens, 2 odds. 2
Okay.
rows, 2 columns.
Okay. Do you get a pick or do you random pick?
It's well, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Essentially. So 2. It's the center one.
Row. You said first. Which one first?
It was a column first.
Okay.
It was an odd first. So this one, maybe. Junk. Everybody move. Orrin's stuck in there.
Come on.
There you go. Okay. There's that one.
The maze is like,
Then a row.
Enara.
please
The-
move to the center of the maze and
this
away
one?
from the doors.
It's still not terrible.
All right. Oop.
There you go.
buddy. Thank you.
The maze is trying to move.
Please stand clear of the doors. The maze will be departing for Disneyland shortly. All right, that's so now it's another column.
Not a maze.
Whoops, re-roll it 'cause it's 4. 3. All right, so it's
That
that
is
one.
so accurate. It's
this one here. Yep,
This way?
move this way.
Mother.
Well, it's just
Mother
one turn.
trucker, dude.
Well, we can't redo it, so.
Yep. All right, last one.
Oh,
And it's,
we might have a path.
I think it's the center one again, moving back.
Okay. We almost have a path.
Oh, I didn't see the wall there. I thought we did have a path.
Yeah, this one.
No, the one that we're like
Crap.
we're standing right in front of.
I honestly don't remember which one. Sorry. Hopefully
That's
it
all right.
doesn't matter.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay. That's the end. There's no bad guys on the board. There's no...
Gems on the board. I mean, there are, but
There's
we have
one
them all.
open archway, but you're on both sides of it, so nothing can show up. So you guys are good.
Right?
Yes. All right. Julius, it's your turn.
You have to move.
You have to move the maze one more time.
First.
There's the special door.
Does that help us? No. And yeah, I mean, it would. We could just move it that way twice.
We can't move it the same one back to back, right?
You just can't move it.
You
back
can't
to
move
where
it like
was.
this way and then
Ah,
back. Or
gotcha.
you can move it this way twice.
Yeah.
And then that would give us access to the door.
Yeah, that works.
Nice.
That's it.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
All right.
No movement.
Are you doing
No
anything
action
on your
points.
turn?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it is Ravi's turn. Moving that one again. That one comes off. You guys got this now.
We know how to play labyrinth.
A labyrinth.
Cool. All right. So the door is down there on the hallway. You have all
Great.
but one gem.
But
You could hustle and move it and get there.
Yeah, let's start.
Do
putting
I-
number 4.
is there any like, I don't know if I can check this, but is there any like check for me like once I put them in there, like the labyrinth will stop?
It's a fair assumption. You could make a.
Is that something I can test?
I would make it just a straight up intelligence check. Just think
Okay.
if that.
We control all the movements.
I know, but
Not that one.
we don't know that. Like the characters don't know that.
Sure.
So I'm like, I see the door that has the inscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Enara has the gems and you have the gems, but it's my turn. So I'm trying to figure out if I can like get all of them
Yeah.
and put them in now.
Yeah. What'd you roll intelligence?
22.
22. It's a pretty fair assumption that whoever made this maze to keep people away from the door, if they wanted access to the door,
Once
they had all the gems,
It
it,
would-
wouldn't make sense for the thing to keep moving.
to keep moving. Okay, cool.
It's a pretty logical assumption.
I'm a pretty logical guy.
Give me the gem, Enara.
I'm
Guess
just gonna
I'm
go
right.
and snatch.
I guess in hindsight, I could have made this easier by helping you on my turn, but that's okay. Seems like you got it.
Helping me?
I could have telekinesis the gem and
Oh,
the action.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. You were
okay,
looking
so
something up. You're playing.
I
the
do
looking
have
up song.
5 movement per move, which is nice.
Oh, cool.
So 1, 2, 3. Enara, it's over here. I'm pretty sure if we put the gems in, everything will stop.
Sounds like a good idea. Here.
Yay! And then I'll just run past.
going
And
by.
give him the bird. Football and stuff.
Did that kid just rob us?
I think so.
Give me all the gems.
Took all these pretty gems.
See ya.
Deuces.
So I think I had to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 in the doorway. She hands it to me. 4, 5. That's a movement. Getting the gem count as anything? Minor
No,
action?
I think it's all free interactions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2. And then I think technically I would have to go one more for 3. And then I guess my last action point, I will recall where they are and where I've seen them. Like I did sketch it in my book too when we were talking about it. So I'll try to, if I need to make a check to recall how they go in.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a history check?
I am on fire now.
Boom.
Spectral fire.
Spectral fire. I am still on spectral fire. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah. It was
All right, it
black,
was,
white,
black,
blue, red, green.
white, blue, red, green.
All right. All the gems sort of glow for a moment. The etchings and the runes sort of like glow as well as that magical energy sort of disenchants the door. It's now the door is now open, and you hear all the rocks, the stones sliding around, just sort of powers down, and the maze stops moving at this point. As a matter of fact, all of the walls sort of shift out of the way, so now it's just open cross hallways.
Oh, so everything's just open.
Yeah,
all the
with
way
the
across.
the door stays where it is.
But everything else is like I can see through everywhere's
Yeah.
crazy.
And so the door is open.
We
before
did it,
you.
guys.
Did we?
Yeah. Let's go
Should
walk
we
through
come-
the door. Do I see anything through the door? Is it open?
If you open the door, you see a room that you have not seen before. That for all intents and purposes shouldn't be behind what was just a solid wall.
Right.
At your recollection of this layout.
Yeah.
And you see a small altar and an ornate stone slab and a mummified body in repose on top of this sarcophagus on top.
Guys, we want a dead body.
We want a dead body.
Hooray!
Is it singing?
No.
As you step into the tomb, you see there's an enshrined body on top of the altar, and Enara gasps suddenly and just, and you hear her say, "It's her. I can't believe it. We found her. It's her." And she falls to her knees, weeping at the base of this altar.